in front of the library, and we have an audience here. But the reason we're right here is because of this Spanish moss. So Grace made one video about it and it was pretty informative, but then she found a lot of really cool information, so she needed to make a part 2. So this is that information.
Yes. Okay. So here's some of the history and legends of it. It's said that Spanish moss will refuse to grow on trees that have been used as an instrument of death. So if someone met their death by hanging in a tree, moss won't grow there.
What's your trees look like outside?
Right? So, anyway, also, one story about how Spanish moss came to be is that this indigenous man lost his wife and became very distraught. He cut off her braids and hung them in a tree as a reminder of his sorrow in her life and death. Those braids turned into Spanish moss. The second, more sinister story is about an elderly conquistador who purchased a young indigenous woman.
Oh, is this the one with the poem?
Yeah.
Okay, I like the poem. Sorry.
She refused to do what he wanted, so he got mean and she ran away. He chased her up a tree and he started climbing up after her. She prayed to her gods for help, and the branch he was standing on snapped. As he tumbled down, his beard snagged on a branch and the motion broke his neck. When his buddies came for his body, his beard was so tangled in the branches that they had to cut his gray beard off, leaving a great deal still in the tree. To this day, his beard hangs in the trees as a reminder to treat women with respect. All right, and here's that poem about that story. A villain there was named Gorez Gaz, who journeyed here from Spain. The natives feared him much because his heart was set on a gain. Gorez espied an Indian maid who filled his fondest hope. He brought her for a yard of braid and a little bar of soap. The Indian maid was sore afraid and fled the bearded brute. She sped o'er hill and field and glade with Gorez in pursuit. At last the maiden climbed a tree, the Spaniard did the same. The last was bent on being free, Gorez desired his claim. She balanced on a slender limb, then dove into the brook. She much preferred a morning swim to this bearded Spanish crook. The troubles of Gorez began, his naughty plans were queered. He snags the whiskers of his chin, the branches hold his beard. The Indian maiden thus is free, Gorez's life is a loss, but his beard lives on for you to see as dangling Spanish moss.
What a good way. You got like history in there and a spooky story for October.
Right?
So